So you're going to look at my wrist and you're going to say, what is that beautiful thing? And I'm going to tell you, I'm with the designer of this beautiful watch, Mr. Tej Chauhan. How are you? Thank you very much
Thank you.
for your time.
Thank you very
Uh,
much.
I want to congratulate you because this is such a beautiful and conversation starter piece. It's something completely different, but I'll let you introduce the watch. I'll let you tell us what went through your mind when you were thinking about this beautiful piece.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's this is my second collaboration with Rado,
Yes,
as you might know. We did the True Square a few years ago,
yellow in
and the
yellow,
yellow one, yeah. And we really wanted to highlight the Rado's high tech materials.
of course.
And at that time, we thought, wow, why don't we try using some color and coloring the ceramic? And I think that worked out really nicely. Um, so I was really pleased when they called back and said, "Hey, would you like to do another collaboration?" Um,
It's reassuring, right? Like, they liked it
yeah, I think
and it worked.
it's always. I think as a designer, it's always um, you get satisfaction from creating the work, but I think that what's really hits the spot is when it's really working for the brand.
Of course.
So I think from that perspective, it was really nice to be asked to do another piece, and our approach was more or less the same. What I wanted to do was to tell the story of Rado's high tech material innovation and that beautiful combination, that contrast of high tech with traditional Swiss watchmaking craft. And they presented me with this beautiful case from 1962, and yeah, they said,
Yes.
what? How do you feel about doing something with this? And this is one of my favorite Rado pieces. They've got so many iconic pieces in the portfolio, beautiful historic pieces, and this was always on one of my reference boards.
Yes.
So it's been a real sort of honor and a privilege to work on this beautiful project. Um, and I think in a nutshell, what I wanted to do was to create a watch that stood out,
Of course.
but wasn't polarizing. I wanted it to stand out, but at the same time be like the first piece, engaging, to a broad audience, and trying to find that balance of creating that difference and that excitement, and whilst keeping in mind you're trying to capture a big audience. That's the challenge that I had. But we started off exploring color. Color plays a big part in my work, and originally, actually, I wanted this watch to be green.
Okay.
So we were exploring lots of different options and ways that we could work with the ceramos to make it green. But this is an incredible material with an incredible process that goes into applying the color, and the green was taking a long time to develop. So we thought, okay, it's not
Maybe
going
the
to.
third collaboration can be green.
Yeah, well, watch this space. But anyway, this was all about what are we going to do with the color, and we thought, why don't we try to do something interesting with gold?
Yes.
A gold-colored watch. Can we present a new type of a new way of thinking about a gold-colored watch? And that was really what was in the back of my mind. And
Wow.
so,
Let me ask you a question.
yeah,
The first collaboration you did was the True Square, which is
yes.
a future forward watch. This one is one of Rado's classics. Was it hard to mix, the classic mindset with your own futuristic mindset with colors and everything new?
I think back in the day, this was seen as a futuristic object,
Yes,
and I think that
it matched.
it kind of resonated with the way we work naturally anyway. So it was a very natural process, I would say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everything
I could already,
fell in
yeah,
place.
it kind of fell into place. And you know, the one requirement that Rado asked me to have in my mind was, hey, you know, can you use a rubber strap? I was like, oh, rubber strap. I don't want to use a rubber strap because rubber straps for me are quite sporty.
Yes.
And so,
Which one could say the rubber strap is one of the most interesting parts of the watch.
yeah, well, I slept on it, you know, after
Yes.
putting up a bit of resistance. I don't want to do a rubber strap. And then, you know, I woke up in the morning, oh, you know, maybe, you know, this could be some opportunity to present a new way of thinking about a rubber strap. So, you know, I wanted to make it feel futuristic and engaging. And, you know, we've used this kind of pillowy form. It's designed to look engaging. You want to pick it up, and when you pick it up, it's comfortable. You wear it, it feels great. So I think it's worked out okay.
Yeah, I think you did a fantastic work
Thank you.
because it is, well, I have been told that it has been a bestseller here in Mexico.
Yes.
And I mean, that talks about the design
Yeah.
and that it talks to people, right? That people identify with it and that must feel good.
Yeah, I think it does. You're right. It does feel good. But you know, it's just like I was saying before. I think it's the combination of being able to fulfill a creative vision together,
Of course.
and then knowing that it's commercially successful and it's been
It's a win-win.
It's been it's working for the brand. I think that is really important part of the piece of the puzzle. So I'm really pleased about that.
Perfect. I want to thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank
it
you.
has been very mind-opening and eye-opening seeing all your process and also to understand how everything falls apart with this watch, and it makes more sense now.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nice to meet you,
And
George.
hopefully we'll see more watches.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Watch this space.
We will. Thank you.
Thanks.